just want to start this Monday Madness off by saying I am proud of y'all. I'm especially proud of us millennials because we've been through a lot. School shootings, pandemics, epidemics, natural disasters, you name it. And I know other generations have had their struggles. And us millennials, even while we're going through all this stuff, are still doing the work to heal ourselves, to break generational curses. I see y'all, okay? And shout out to generations before us, Gen Z, baby boomers. Y'all are making it happen too. I feel like, we have influenced you guys to also do the work on the inside and get to the root of who we are to become better people. We're making this happen. We are becoming our best selves in the middle of chaos. Shout out to us. We look good while we're doing it. If you want to flex, you could flex. If you want to cry, you could cry. If you gotta just do whatever it takes just to make it to the next day, do that. I love y'all. Let's get to the madness. Speaking of being proud, I am especially proud of young Black women. I'm talking about young ladies that are 22, 23, 24 and younger, okay? These girls are out here making it happen. I have never seen so many young girls starting businesses. Yara Shahidi, the actress most known for her breakout role in the sitcom Black-ish, has just inked a major production deal with ABC. She will now be producing her very own TV shows through her production company, Seventh Son, and these shows are going to bring light to different stories from underrepresented communities. Mind you, this girl is 20 years old. It's really inspiring to see someone making these big moves at such a young age. Harvard University student with a recommendation letter from Michelle Obama herself. So yeah, shout out to Yara Shahidi and those who are in her peer group. Her Black-ish co-star, Marseille Martin, is the youngest producer in Hollywood right now. She executive produced the movie that she also starred in, Little, amongst other ventures. These ladies make me so proud to call myself a Black girl. Congratulations are in order for Miss Nicki Minaj. She has just announced a pregnancy. I'm so excited for her. Regardless of how people feel about her right now, I know it's been some questionable things going on lately. I don't want to offend anyone, but I really wish you guys would stop dragging her husband. He's a registered sex offender. That's terrible. But I think we should at least discuss the facts surrounding that case. Let's talk about it. He was 15, his girlfriend was 16. They were together, they had sex. Things went left, she got upset. She said something happened that, according to him, according to the girl's mom, according to her, did not actually happen. We all know that the justice system does not take it easy on people who look like me. Once they threw that book at him, that was it. There's no going back from it. And he's on the list. It's really very unfortunate, you know what I mean? He's at least 40 years old now, and I'm not good at math, but that's a very long time ago that happened. What I do know is that Nicki Minaj has always wanted to be a mom. Nicki Minaj has been through a lot of shit. If you've been a fan of hers out the gate, you know this is huge. So I can't help but be happy for her, and I hope that she's doing well, and I send her love and a safe and healthy delivery of a beautiful baby. Whoo child, y'all fave is back at it. In Kanye West's quest for presidency, he hosted a rally in South Carolina to aid in efforts to get his name on the ballot there. I'm sure you all have seen the clips of things that were said, how this rally went. pretty much everything I expected it to be. I don't know about you guys. I couldn't stomach to watch the video of the entire rally. I saw it. I saw a clip of the whole, I saw a video of the whole thing. I couldn't continue to watch it. It made my head hurt, it stressed me out. He's just all over the place. I don't know anyone who wants the leader of the free world to be as frantic as he is. And we saw, some of the very questionable comments on different topics, especially regarding the Black community.
Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Are y'all not tired of this yet? Like, at this point, intention is out the window. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, he means well. You just gotta understand him. You gotta look deeper. Like, I think Kanye fans are worse than J. Cole fans at this point. You gotta be a certain level to understand and know. Some stuff you just don't say, period. Harriet Tubman didn't actually free the slaves. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I understand what he meant. I do. If you don't present what you are trying to say in the right way, it don't matter what you're saying. It's gonna go here. They're only gonna get that rah-rah bit, that part where you went off the deep end and said some crazy shit. But all that aside, the part about this rally that really bothered me the most was an interaction that he had with a young Black woman in the crowd. Now I saw, some of the hands and the faces that was in this crowd, and I don't know if maybe it was just people in the front row or what, but it didn't look like a lot of people that looked like me. But it was one young Black lady in the crowd, and she was able to ask him some questions. The answers that she received to these questions were, I'm just gonna say, they weren't up to par for someone who was trying to be president of the United States. She asked one specific question about gun violence, and this was his answer.
Okay, Aisha's comment is on gun violence in the United States. I live on a 4,000-acre ranch, and I could shoot AR-15s all day, facts, without going to jail. And it feels weird because I grew up in Chicago, where if you use one of the guns that were strategically placed in your community for you to get locked up, you will end up going to jail. I was talking to a fellow billionaire, and he talked about...
Whoa! You gotta point that out.
No,
I know some of y'all is gonna try to tell me, but wait, but this is what he was trying to say, and I get it. It kind of makes sense. Does it? Does it though? She wants to know about how you feel about Black people being disproportionately affected by gun violence, and you talk about how big your backyard is and how you can shoot guns because you got all this money. And when asked about Planned Parenthood, he says, I will create a Plan A, which gives pregnant women $1 million funded by the African continent and the Israeli government to steer them away from getting abortions, and express how he almost aborted his first child, North.
I almost killed my daughter!
Like, what? I don't mean to laugh, because for real, this is probably my last time reporting on Kanye West, because at this point, like, this shit is tragic to watch. The next day after this rally, Kanye goes on a Twitter rant, very reminiscent of Gucci's Twitter rant back in, can't remember what year it was, but I'm gonna put it here. He mentioned some very serious accusations. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. And to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna dismiss everything that he said as just Kanye being crazy. For one, I don't think he's crazy.
These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Probably some stuff that was shared could have just been coming from left field, but I'm not even gonna act like it can't, there's no way that it could be any truth to some of the stuff that he said. But it was very wild for him to put it all on Twitter like that. Kim K comes out with a statement. I understand Kanye is subject to criticism because he's a public figure and his actions at times can cause strong opinions and emotions. He's a brilliant but complicated person on top of the pressures of being an artist and a black man who experienced the painful loss of his mother and has to deal with the pressure and isolation that is heightened by his bipolar disorder. Those who are close with Kanye know his heart and understand his words sometimes do not align with his intentions. To me, this statement kind of just sounds like damage control. It sounds like a lot of regurgitated things that all of the public has been saying for years. We've all been watching this kind of build up. Correct me if I'm wrong now. We all knew that Kim and Kanye wasn't gonna work, and when it didn't work out, they were gonna use that mental illness shit to the fullest. And it's literally like playing out in front of our eyes, bro. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings to see him do a young black girl like that, because pretty much the same thing had happened with the young white lady who was asking important questions and challenging him, and he gave her a hug and commended her for being so brave and speaking out. But he ridiculed the young black lady and called her a sister soldier. It kind of hurts that people look past a lot of the harmful stuff that he's been saying, but at this point it's just like, I've given up. I don't plan on listening to this album that he's getting ready to drop. I didn't listen to the last one. I just knew from the state of mind he was in and during that last album that was not something that I wanted to feed my spirit with. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that energy. Keep it over there. I used to think that you could separate the art from the artist, but I feel like any artist will tell you that who they are is always going to be a major part of their art. We all express ourselves from the lens that we view life from. You get what I mean? Who you are is going to be a part of your art regardless. I don't think I can ignore who you are to enjoy your art. I don't think I can ignore the fact that R. Kelly was singing about bumping and grinding with a 12-year-old. I just can't do it. I wish Kanye the best. I really do. I hope to see some different news. Some more of our faves are going through it, going at it. Draya's doing a radio show and they're discussing the Megan Thee shooting situation, and this is what she had to say.
I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too.
Meg speaks out for the first time since she kind of gave us a little bit of what happened. She sends out a tweet, doesn't mention a name, but we pretty much know exactly who and what she's talking about. I'm guessing we can expect more on this story from Meg and her words when she get ready. I look forward to it. We're starting to hear a bunch of different things now. Maybe Tory was flirting with Kylie and she got mad and they started fighting and he shot her. At this point, everything is rumors. The jokes, it's like, she literally came out and said, I'm traumatized by this, stop joking about it. And niggas proceeded with the jokes. People feel like because you're online that you could get away with doing certain things. If you wouldn't say it to somebody in their face, why would you type it out? Like, I just can't do that. I can't do that. It's just, it ain't in me. Still wishing Meg the utmost healing. Love and light to you all. I hope that you all are getting through these days. Thanks for tuning in. That's all I have for this week's Monday Madness. Look forward to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I don't know what I want to talk about yet, but maybe y'all can give me some ideas. If you are not already, please do subscribe. Just hit the red button down there. It's real easy, real simple. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. See you next time.